It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
No one has ever done anything like this.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change.
We're not what you think.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
Have my signal. Unleash hell.
Welcome to the bottomless pit of ignorance.
Rude, disgusting, self-centered pieces of trash.
You guys suck. Okay, terrific.
Insert joke here.
Alcohol equals great radio.
Are you not entertained?
Making the First Amendment seem like a bad idea.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
You're gonna be okay! Say the goddamn words! You're gonna be okay!
Great! That's just fucking great, man! Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Shut up! Shut up! You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I got friends in this town, and they tell me things. Or liar, whore, and you know it. That's terrific. That's terrific. Do you know what nemesis means?
Are we having fun yet?
Was that supposed to be some kind of sick joke?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
And here we go.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
I'm wearing my sunglasses so no one recognizes me. I'm kind of scared.
It's a good idea.
I'm scared.
You're already using an assumed name.
Yes. My name's not really Andy. It's Andrew. You'll never find me.
Well, welcome in to another week of nonsense with Mike Wendt and Andy Ferg.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Uh-huh.
How was your weekend, Mike?
Oh, I would say strikes and gutters.
That's ironic. I did gutters today.
Strikes and gutters. I would say, as the dude would say, definitely strikes and gutters. Yep. How about you? How was your weekend?
I mean, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There was this thing that I'd been working on since December.
Yeah.
Like almost every week I worked on it. Yeah. And I started to get pretty good at it.
Yeah.
And then it went away. And the thing I wouldn't say I guess we worked on.
I'd like to think I contributed.
I think we worked on together.
Yeah. I'd like to think I contributed.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
26, 27, counting the one that never happened.
Right.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Right.
Yeah. So we spent, I'm going to say 27 hours of our life.
Yeah.
Not counting the countless hours of obvious show prep we do. Because this is obviously, I mean, I'm talking, I get up at 8 a.m. and I read every newspaper.
Yep.
And the real paper ones, like cover to cover. I want every topic.
Right.
I want it like paper. I want my fingers to turn black.
Right.
For show prep. And then apparently Friday it had to just go away. It had to just go away.
Yeah.
Like herpes.
Yeah.
Never the opposite of herpes.
Yeah, the opposite, yeah. So it went away. How do I
Are we still allowed to call it the Nonsense Podcast?
I believe for the time being, yeah. But and it's funny because of all the shows that we've done, all this is now 28 weeks of this. I would say that this is like this week is the epitome of nonsense.
Yeah.
Like this one definitely deserves the name nonsense. So, let's see what can we say here. I feel.
Is it safe?
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay,
you're good.
I was scared. I was scared of the big bad wolf.
You're scared. Let's see. I would like to say, as a person, I grew this weekend. Let's see. Because as I've mentioned a number of times on this show, on the Breaking the Ice podcast, on a number of different podcasts, I've been trying to work on myself as a person and my mental health. It was one of the reasons that I came down here to Florida. And it was an attempt to block, ignore, do away with negative energy that consumed my life. I was a very angry person living in Boston, and I took strides. Like I said, I came down here. I clean slate, came down here to Florida to be a better person, to be a happier person, to have less negative energy in my life. And for the most part, it was working. For the most part, it worked. However, negative energy is an interesting thing because it will follow you no matter where you go if it really wants to.
Like the Goo Goo Dolls song.
Kind of. So I figured, okay, let's go to Florida. Let's ignore it. Let's do everything in our power to ignore it. But that wasn't good enough. I couldn't just ignore negative energy. It's basically, think of it like this, okay? So let's say you got a neighbor. It's a really negative individual. And every day they're standing at your window, your front window, looking in. What are you doing? What are you doing in there? What are you up to today? What are you doing today? And no matter how many times you say it's none of your business, leave me alone, they keep doing it. What are you up to in there? Okay. So you try to, be the bigger person and you have no use for this negative energy in your life, so you block it. You close the windows. Lock the door. And then the next day you forget, oh shit, I left the back door unlocked.
Your back door's always unlocked, Mike.
And they follow you there. What are you doing? I said leave me alone. It's very simple. Leave me alone. So that's what I've done in the past few days is I've taken every stride possible to remove negativity from my life as much as humanly goddamn possible, as much as I can, because that again was the goal of all this, is to not have the negativity in my life, not have that negativity around, not have it, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight. And I was trying real goddamn hard, real hard. I was trying real hard to be the shepherd. I was trying to remove the negativity from my life. And it got to a point of severity that it was clear that the negativity was not going away willingly. So I've hopefully removed it completely, because I got no use for it. It's no longer a part of me. It's no longer who I am. It's not who I identify as. I don't want to be a negative person. I don't want to be an angry person. You know, we do this show for fun. You know, we like to have a good time. We like to laugh. We like to yuck it up, as they say. And for most of the last 27 weeks, it's been that. You know, we've had some fun topics of discussion, starting with your balls. The first episode.
Yes.
First episode, we talked about, you know, your vasectomy and your balls.
Oh, laid like a haddock.
Yeah. Going all the way to 2 weeks ago, talking about
episiotomies.
Thank you.
Yes. Science episode.
You know,
it's a science fucking episode. Come on.
Being taught new and different things from our friend Lexington Steele. You know,
yes. Spit roasting poor white girls.
And that's not even the multiple episodes we spent promoting the MVB contest that you had, which, you know, inadvertently also was promoting all those different roast beef shops in
small
businesses in the New England and the North Shore of Boston area, you know, and those were all great. And unfortunately, if you subscribe to our audio feed, those are all gone.
Yes, gone.
Erased from existence.
Erased. So, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
We'll recap. Jamie's roast beef won the Beef Madness.
Yeah.
And Mac Millie won the Mac Millie Gilly, Danny Gillis.
Right.
Won the MVB contest.
I still don't know all your nicknames.
I didn't give him that one. That's just his name
of all your guys.
This is Dan Bob. This is Mandy.
Well, Dan Bob's pretty easy. It's his name.
It is. It's a shortened version of his name. But it's still, it took me to give it to him after he's 33 years of his life to someone call him fucking Dan Bob. Right. He's a big hillbilly with a beard. Right. His name is Dan Robertson. Come on. Anyways.
Anywho.
So yeah. I woke up Saturday morning to those being gone, and I'm not gonna lie, I was cross. I was upset.
I know, I got the text message.
Yeah, I couldn't. But it is what it is, right, Mike?
It is what it is. It is what it is, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but again, Andy and I do this for fun, and
this is not a paid gig.
And having our personal lives brought into this and compromised is something that I can't deal with. Like I gotta look. When I deleted it, there was about 3,000 people that saw last week's show. So you know I was going through some shit. And I'm going through some shit right now down here. I'm trying to put my life back together. So having this show become having this show fuck that up is not something I'm willing to do. That being said, I like doing the show with Andy, you know.
We have fun.
Again, we more times than not. You know, it's I just saw something scroll by. Who's asking about beef in Florida?
They need to hear about Tasso's Beef by the Sea.
I was going to say Fort Lauderdale, Boston Beef by the Sea in Fort Lauderdale is opening soon.
Moments from
now, Tasso, who also owns was it John's and Lynn, right?
John's and Lynn, yep.
And like I saw him teasing that he was opening a spot down here before I even came down. I remember sending you the message. I'm like, holy shit, this is exciting, because I thought it was already open. Then I get down here, I realize, oh no, he hasn't even broke ground yet. Well, now he's to a point where he's got T-shirts and he's got, you know, he's everything's moving forward. He's got his sign up.
Interesting to have T-shirts before beef, though. I like that. That's a bold move.
Well, I think people are learning from you, Andy.
Yes,
I think people are starting to figure it out.
I have a marketing degree, Mike, from Salem State College. I have a marketing fucking degree.
Branding is important.
That's right. You know, be careful talking about these places too much. You don't want to help another small business. How dare you?
Sorry.
Help a small business because we don't for free. You're gonna help a small business for free, Mike.
Sorry.
We get paid.
Sorry.
You're supposed to. There's one of two ways. You gouge them for gift cards like one person.
Sorry.
Or you gouge them for advertising dollars for somebody else. You don't help anyone for free.
Sorry.
Fuck that.
My bad.
You know what? Here come the calls.
I'm sorry.
I fucked up. I'm gonna get a call.
I'm sorry. So that's what I've heard about Tasso's place down here. It's opening soon. Hopefully,
yes.
I mean, I'm coming up to Boston. Spoiler alert. Next week,
just for work and fun purposes, and maybe a birthday party.
I haven't seen my family in 2 months. I got a brand new nephew who was born while I was down here. I'm coming up to see people that I love and that love me. Again, no,
make that clear.
I have zero intention of spending any time dealing with negative energy.
Because it could be misconstrued as a threat. You never know who's hearing. Mike's coming up. His hair's longer than ever. He looks like a fucking Disney villain already.
I'm coming to see people that I want to see. Plain and simple. I spent 13 months on Cape Cod during COVID. And the first thing when I was able to, after getting my vaccine, I came straight down here. And there's a lot of people that I missed during that year and change. There was a lot of places I wanted to go, things I wanted to do, people I wanted to see. And I didn't have that opportunity because I was in such a bad way. Like I was talking to somebody today who, they're like, they were asking when I was coming up and blah, blah, blah. And like, oh yeah, you were, really in a bad place. I was in a bad place for the full 13 months, because unlike a lot of people, I don't know how much of this story has been told. Unlike a lot of people who, when places started to open up and whatnot and outdoor dining and all that stuff, I still wasn't able to because of my living situation. So I literally, the best way to describe it, and maybe it's just because I've been, I'm starting season 6 of The Sopranos rewatch right now, so I'm kind of burning through that. But it was basically like the later seasons with Uncle Junior sitting in there on house arrest. It's like he was able to go to the grocery store, and that's about it. So like I didn't see anybody for all that time, and I got a lot of rain checks I need to cash in. A lot of people I want to see and smile and have laughs with and have good times with. And again, zero interest in negative energy.
No negative energy.
No negativity. That's not what this is about. That's not what that's not what I want to be about anymore. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a. I'm trying to pick my words. It's going to be a fun couple weeks. That much I can say. That much I can guarantee. And the people that follow along that are watching this, whether be it on Facebook or social media or Instagram, or if you're catching the podcast tomorrow or the next day or whenever you listen, please follow myself and Andy on social media. I'm at Mike Wendt. He's at North Shore Beefs. We also have a number of other pages that you can find through because we link to all our bullshit.
Lots of bullshit. Much bullshit.
But those are our two main pages usually.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean one of my things. I mean, like you said, we started this in December. And like that, I was still on full blown lockdown. Like I haven't seen you in forever. Nope. Like, yeah, we got to get together, and there's some places we got to go, and some people we need to see. Some beefs need to be had.
We've never hung out. We've never hung out socially. We've only hung out professionally.
Exactly. It's long overdue.
See that wording? That's a professional wording right there.
Solid.
Because I'm a professional.
Solid professional wording. But yeah, so and I'm sure because we are the content whores that we are, that when we do go out and do things and see people, we'll be posting about possibly going live here or there.
Yeah, maybe we'll try it.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. What else can we talk about?
It's been raining an awful lot, Mike. It's been shitty rain today.
Up there too?
Oh yeah, 14 out of 15 days we've had at least a 10th of an inch of rain.
2 days straight downpouring. Absolute downpouring down here. Like it's been aside from the weekend that we had, it's been super fucking depressing. Like it sucks. Plus the AC down here blew out 2 out of 3 days. It was like,
oh jeez.
It was a whole thing. Like I never. It's one of those weird things. Like when people talk about the heat down here, and you're like, it's no big deal. I could take a little bit of sweat, no problem, And then all of a sudden, you're faced with the reality of, oh my God, my AC is broken.
It's 100. I'm melting.
And you literally turn off all the lights and you sit under the biggest ceiling fan and you just try to stay as still as possible to not actually start using any energy and just think cool. Think cool. Occasionally walking over, splashing cold water on your face until the AC. Luckily, the service that we have down here was super quick. Both times they were over within an hour. Got me up and running again, and it's all good. So there's that. But it's still fucking raining out. It's still raining every day.
It rains every fucking day. Every fucking day it rains here. I work outside, Mike.
I'm aware.
Guess what I do in the rain?
Outside.
I do that too.
Yeah. So it's been tough living. It's been a weird weekend.
I've been afraid to answer phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
You have a few, but I answer them all.
Yeah, who calls anymore? Who you like? Send a text. Put it in writing.
Yeah. What about an awfully long text?
Whatever.
Multiple paragraphs.
Whatever. Good. I like to read. I just bought
Carpal Tunnel City.
I like to read. Like I said, I got a flight coming up. I need something good to read. I got the novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood to crack that open.
Is that a book based on a movie?
So yes, kind of. So what Quentin Tarantino did was he took his story of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and remember back in the day when they would release these paperback novelizations of movies, usually coinciding with the release of the movie. Well, he did that, but it's like usually on those things it would have like a ghostwriter or just some standard stock writer who would just take the movie and just kind of take the script and be like, okay, we're just going to pad this and pad that and blah blah blah. Well, he actually wrote it himself. He actually wrote the novelization himself, and the cool thing is he's expanded on characters' backstories and stuff that he obviously wasn't given. He had a 2.5 hour window to tell a story.
Yeah, that movie wasn't fucking long enough. The longest fucking movie in my entire fucking life. That self-absorbed fucking twat wrote a book after that movie. That movie had 4 minutes that didn't suck.
Oh, shut up.
Do you know how much fucking time they spent staring at the fucking horizon? And he wrote a book about it? Yeah. Fuck you. And I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan, but fuck you, you weird prick.
Well, I got the book. Apparently,
good luck.
This is something that he's actually interested in pursuing with some of his other movies. He said he's been working on a novelization of Reservoir Dogs to put out next.
Sure.
Because again, he's one of those that's come out and said that his next movie is his last movie, but he doesn't have any dead set plans for that at the moment. He wants to do a theater production, a couple different theater productions of certain movies he's done. Again, novelizations, this, that, the other thing. But yeah, so I'll crack it open. I'll read it.
How awesome does he think he is?
Yeah,
he's talented. Obviously, he's very talented.
Here's the thing.
Anti-Tarantino.
Here's the thing. if you put yourself in his shoes, to answer your question shortly, he thinks he's the greatest of all time. But if you put yourself in his shoes, he hasn't had a miss. Financially, he hasn't had a miss, and that's why he keeps being allowed to make these. And again, at this point, 9 movies in, okay, saying that a Quentin Tarantino movie is self-indulgent is like saying it's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I know, but at what point do we fucking just? Besides Brad Pitt fighting Bruce Lee, what the fuck's the point of that
thing
movie?
of it is people still come out for it.
I do. I fucking fall for it every time.
People still come out for it every single time. And look, I'm a fan of the movie. I'll be the first to say it. Like, and here's I was actually having this conversation the other night. I'm more and more. I've become more and more a fan of this movie the more I watch it. So like, it gets really good on the 5th or 6th watch.
Fucking nerd. God, you really do need a job.
Tell me about it.
This 3-hour movie gets really, really good on the 4th or 5th or 6th watch.
Hey.
You're doing 18 hours of your life to watching this fucking movie.
Oh, I've watched it more than that.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The only movie I can think of that I've watched that many times is like Predator.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or Major League, that's up there.
That's up there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are movies that are worth watching multiple times. They're quotable.
Right.
But fucking, you just like Brad Pitt, that's all. He looks good with his shirt off. We all know it.
I mean, that doesn't hurt, obviously. But no, like the part of the movie that really gets like better the more times you watch it is that the Lancer scene where he's where he's got the little girl actor and the Leonardo DiCaprio. He's got the big bushy mustache. He's doing those, like, that whole thing. The more times you watch it and see the different, again, I'm a fucking nerd. The layers,
you are such a fucking
layers
nerd.
and layers. Yeah, it's like it's really, really good.
I'm not saying it's not well done.
Right.
It's just fucking wrap it up.
Well,
I mean, I can deal with a 3-hour movie if it's 3 hours of good movie, not just fucking long scenes and stay at the fucking horizon.
Right.
Fuck you, Quentin. You shitty fucking name, Quentin. God damn it. But again, I'll watch everything he does. I'm a fan, but God fucking damn it, does he piss me off sometimes. I even like the old stuff. What's that movie? The fucking Dusk Till Dawn? Love it.
Sure.
I know he didn't direct it, but whatever.
He wrote it.
It's him.
Yeah.
It's his movie. Kill Bill movies are all great.
Yep. Shit, I still say, even though he didn't direct it, True Romance is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Great movie.
But, I mean, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood can go fuck itself. It can fuck itself right in the face.
It's nice that you and I can agree to disagree on things.
Sure.
And then we can move on with our lives.
Yeah, we can talk about the All-Star game or the Home Run Derby from last night if you want.
Is that happening? Is that going on?
Well, the All-Star game starting tonight, any minute.
Baseball.
I know you're not a big baseball guy, but I am. I'm a big fucking baseball nerd, and something's happening tonight that may have never happened ever.
What's that now?
The starting pitcher for the American League is also batting leadoff for the American League.
Okay.
He's so good.
I was going to say who, but I won't know his name.
You might have heard the name Shohei Ohtani.
Nope.
Japanese dude
No
came
shit.
here. Yeah. He's from Cleveland. He's an Italian guy from Cleveland.
Right.
Super white though. Redhead.
Right.
He's a ginger. No, he's here from Japan, and he was in the home run derby last night.
Right.
Throws the ball 95 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Hits he leads the league in home runs right now. He started the All-Star game.
So, is what you're saying that the pitchers in the American League are now batting?
He is. It's the All-Star game, so there's no fucking
just
rules
the
in
All-Star
exhibition. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so. After he's done pitching, he becomes the DH.
Interesting. Okay.
But you can choose. But he's so good at both of those things that he's the starting pitcher and the leadoff hitter and probably the best hitter in the game.
Oh, okay.
He's like a modern day Babe Ruth.
Fair enough.
Because Babe Ruth was also a great pitcher and a great hitter.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know that though.
I mean, I know of Babe Ruth.
Do you know what team Babe Ruth pitched for? Famously?
Didn't he? Boston, right?
He did.
Yeah. We sold him for like a push cart and a pack of smokes.
Yeah, and they made a fucking musical that Quentin Tarantino's going to redo and make it 5 times longer. So that was good. I watched the home run derby last night.
Oh yeah,
that was a barrel of fun. They must have added some fucking helium to the balls because every ball that was hit left the park.
Oh yeah, who won?
A man named Pete Alonso from the Mets.
Nope.
No, I'd actually never heard of him before in my life till last night. I haven't been watching baseball much. Fucking Red Sox pissed me off when they started losing every fucking game. Then they started winning. They aren't consistent, but I watched that last night. The hell of a fucking show they put on. Yeah. Hell of a fucking show. A lot of dingers.
I almost went over to Tampa for the boat parade, Stanley Cup boat parade, and I got up later than I wanted to. First of all, to make the 3.5-hour drive across. And then I looked out the window and it was black skies and it fucking, by the time I put my pants on, the downpour was happening. I'm like, pass.
They ruined the cup.
Pass. Oh yeah.
Yeah. They dented it. It's fucked.
It's always dented.
Stupid fucking Russians. I can't say that. God damn it.
It's always getting dented.
The fucking Ruskies and the Canucks ruined the fucking cup.
Of course.
Do they have any Americans on that team?
I don't know.
Steven Stamkos, he's he American?
I just got here, okay?
Not that it matters, but God damn it, I'd like
technically, where I'm located, I should be a Florida Panthers fan, but come on, that's just insane.
That's a team still?
That's a team still.
What the fuck? Florida hockey is so fucking stupid. Why are the teams in Florida? No one cares.
You know why? Because all of us New England snowbird assholes come down here, and we needed something to watch. It's literally the theme for Slapshot. All the old fogies from the Northeast moved down to Florida, and they need some hockey to watch.
Does Minnesota have a team again?
Give them the Chiefs.
Finally?
I don't know.
The Wild, right?
The Wild were a team. Yeah, I think they still are.
They fucking lost the Stars and gave them the Wild. That's stupid.
Yeah. Dallas got the Stars.
Yeah. Dallas, what a hockey town.
Another great hockey town.
How about Phoenix? They still have a team?
I believe. I don't think it's Phoenix. I think now it's like, I think the state of Arizona like took over the team or something. Maybe I don't even remember. I know Seattle's getting a team next year.
They deserve a team. What the fuck? Come on.
The biggest egregious one is the fact that Quebec still doesn't have a team again. Like, of all the places.
They're Canadian, so who cares?
What? They invented the goddamn game.
Yeah, good. Fucking, no one watches it. They don't pay for it. They're fucking cheap pricks. they all root for the fucking Canadians. That speak French.
God, it was probably the best part about the whole thing was the fact that Montreal lost. I would have been wonderful if they got swept in their own house after how many years?
It's not 92. They hadn't won a cup. Been to a cup.
93. Yeah. But them losing was the only goal I had.
I'm pretty sure Ray Bork was going to go to the parade if they won. Likes parades and hockey and holding the cups.
Yeah.
He's going to leave his fucking castle in Danvers or Middleton where he lives now and go to the parade in Montreal.
That killed a few minutes, huh?
You want to talk politics? No, me neither.
Oh, I love politics. Oh my god.
Religion?
Oh yeah.
Religion?
Oh, what are the comments saying in there?
Oh, something about baseball needing to adopt a time clock. I agree.
Oh, it's so long. Well, that's my biggest problem is the games are so goddamn long. The 8-9 hour games sometimes it's like that's a full-time job, man. I can't be dedicating that amount of time to baseball.
I was such a baseball geek when I was a kid. I watched like a fucking Dodgers Giants game that started at 10 until 4 a.m.
Jesus.
I was just watching it. I was enjoying it. I was having a fucking blast.
I remember some of the I don't know. So I guess it must have been playoffs, possibly even World Series. I don't know. But when I was doing overnight radio and I would get into the station at midnight and look up and I'm like, oh, okay. Somebody must have left the highlights on or something like that. And then I look up probably 2 hours later and the game is, I didn't realize it was a live game and they're in inning 19 at 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
That was a couple of years ago, right? The Red Sox playoffs. That's the game Nathan Eovaldi threw like a complete game in the second half of the game. He's an all-star pitcher. How dare you?
19 innings. Come on.
I think he pitched 8 innings in relief.
Call it, man.
They won the game.
Call it.
Nah. Listen, in hockey, they play fucking 3-hour-long games, 6-hour-long games, shootouts, and fucking French people.
Well, they get the shootouts are in the regular season so that the game ends.
Yeah.
So that the game ends. Yes, they'll do the extended overtimes in the playoffs, but also playoff hockey's fucking amazing. It's not a pitching change every goddamn toss.
So's playoff baseball. They'd run out of pitches eventually.
Yeah, great. Isn't that why Jose Canseco pitched once?
they've all thrown a few innings.
Did he? He was on the Red Sox when he threw. Back when I paid attention.
What a bag of shit he was. Is the rat Canseco the fucking rat?
What's that?
No, he's a rat. He ratted everybody out for steroids.
Did he? Really?
The reason everyone got popped.
Did he really need to?
Well, he was the one doing them. He's the one that got them all into it.
I don't know. When you go from having a jawline to a balloon head over a summer, maybe you might have some help.
He wrote a book called Juiced, where he described getting all these different players into steroids. And if you watched his career throughout the league, whatever young kid coming up that was a possible great power hitter got real big after Jose left or Jose got there. It's funny. He got a lot of guys doing juice. And Rafael Palmeiro had a hell of a career after Canseco left Texas. Wow. And Mark McGuire, and it's fun. It's a fun little story. Yes. But he's a rat. He did his whole career and then fucking ratted everybody out.
Well, nobody seemed to care after that strike that year when McGuire and Sosa were knocking the fucking hell out of the ball.
Yeah, they needed that.
And bringing people back to the parks.
Baseball needed a shot in the arm. They got a shot in the ass instead.
I mean, I was enjoying post-strike baseball. I mean, it was what, $6-8 for bleacher seats?
Yeah. Good times. Get fucked up. Watch balloon heads kill the ball out of the park by 6 miles.
You could still smoke outside in the park.
Yeah, we're old enough to remember smoking in bars.
That's still the weirdest thing down here. Is the smoking in bars. I've asked a couple people. I guess there's like a weird loophole that if the bar is predominantly outdoors, meaning it doesn't have like walls, it can be covered, just no walls, you can smoke. So like the other day, I don't know what friggin' day. I don't know. It must not yesterday. It must have been a day before that. When Italy won the soccer thing.
Sunday, yeah.
There you go. The weekend's a blur. Whatever. I went to the bar for lunch and I was enjoying the live band happening, but everybody else clearly was there for soccer. This old Italian couple was sitting to my left and they couldn't get a good angle on the TV. And I wasn't about to move because I got a spot at the bar that's perfect with the fan blowing. It's very nice. It's very comfortable in a humid day. So I'm not fucking moving for nothing. And they kind of shuffled around and asked nicely, like, can you move a little bit down so we can watch the game? And I'm like, all right. So I gave him about 6 inches to the left. So I'm still under the fan. I'm good. We're good with that. And all of a sudden, they light up a cigarette. They start smoking next to me. And I'm like, oh, that is just always going to be weird nowadays. But they also picked up my tab. So
awfully nice of them.
Very nice of them.
Very nice Italian people.
Very nice. And, Italy won. So I guess that was good. It was Italy that won, right?
Sure.
A lot of my Italian friends were getting very excited.
You think I spent 1 second of my life watching fucking soccer? The Euro Cup?
Is that what's happening? Is that what it is?
The Euro Cup, yeah.
Because, man, it's like that's all that's on the TVs down here.
Euro Cup.
All that's on the TVs. I went to a bar last week, and literally every TV in the entire place, and there was a lot of them, were on this one game, and they were using the Telemundo audio feed. So it was all in Spanish, and I'm just like, and people were into it, like full blown into it.
I can't watch soccer.
It's one of those things like you see all the people getting overly excited about this stuff, and it's like, oh man, I wish I had something like that in my life.
I mean, I can get excited about American football when the Patriots are playing on the fucking ball. Even the fucking Buccaneers, I enjoyed that thoroughly, but I'm not going to watch Italy play fucking England in a shootout.
Sure,
go fuck yourself.
Sure, but it's like watching like you get like the amount of excitement they show, and this happens every time I see soccer in a bar, like and without fail, the whole place at a certain point in the game, the entire bar will erupt, and I don't have a clue what happened, ever.
Well, something happened.
Something happened.
Because nothing happens in soccer.
Exactly. And for the translation, you would get that excited if the Patriots like won the Super Bowl or the championship or something like that. But like an average, game 3 of the season, it's like, okay, you get a big data boy, but like these people explode as if their life just changed.
Losers.
And I don't get it. I don't understand. I just also the clock counting up is always weird to me.
Well, the best is too, as I have watched soccer in the past, it's like in the World Cup, the game's over. It's 1-0, and then all of a sudden they're in extra time because they don't tell you when a timeout's happened. Right. The clock's not accurate.
Oh,
there's fucking 8 minutes left. There's 8, but they don't just stop the fucking clock. Every sport in the world has figured out how to stop a clock. Right. Soccer just keeps running this fucking continuous clock, and it runs out. But you don't know there's 17 minutes left in the fucking clock because they were in commercial and didn't count that.
Right.
Stop the fucking clock. What the fuck is wrong with this sport? The game is stopped. Hit the button.
Flip your camera. You're frozen over there.
Yeah, I'm fucking frozen. Oh, your sister's ass is frozen. Fuck do I do that?
Not that it matters anymore, but there you go. There you go. That's perfect.
Got a new one, Mike, we've been using at work lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the old YBD.
Go ahead.
It's like your sister's ass, but kind of the opposite.
Yeah, I saw. I thought about Googling those little abbreviations, but then I thought.
Well, I made them up. We made them up. They're not Googleable. YSA is your sister's ass.
Yeah.
And YBD is kind of the opposite. Your brother's dick.
Okay, all right. That now it makes so much more sense.
When you ask someone if they'd rather lick YSA or suck YBD, and they can't answer that question because they have a sister and a brother. It's a fun question to ask at work. It's a thinker.
It's a fun question to ask at work when you're the boss.
Sure, but I'd accept that question from an employee. They could ask me that. I don't have a sister, but I can pretend I have one for a minute. My brother Gary's always been a bit effeminate.
How's the harassment training over at that job?
It's training you for any job you get in your future that you can handle anything.
Thick skin is a requirement.
Sure is. We've lost a few recently that couldn't quite deal with the thickness of the skin. We did lose someone, but it wasn't because of me. I'm not taking the blame.
It's like what I was on season 6 of Sopranos now. So during at a certain point during season 5, Tony goes behind the bar and beats the shit out of Georgie for the 87th time, and you get a call. He's like, "Yeah, the kid's in the hospital. He quit. he also doesn't want you to come around anymore."
Yeah, no. You can't hit people anymore, but you can. I wish you could hit people still. That'd be nice.
One of the best ongoing jokes ever. Every time that guy opened his mouth, fucking beat the piss out of him.
I think I was already checked out of The Sopranos by then. I watched it, but I was barely paying attention.
Right.
Fucking Sopranos. That's up there with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fuck you, David Chase, you cunt.
Jesus.
Fucking self. I am going to watch the movie because I'm an idiot. It'll probably be good.
It looks good.
It'll probably end fucking stupid with a song by fucking Foreigner this time instead of Journey.
Foreigner.
Yeah. Fucking Jukebox Hero we playing for no reason.
Would it kill you to play some Fog Hat?
I got something to talk about, Mike.
Great, because I need it.
So last night, for those people who actually watch my stupid chug videos, I chugged a beer that cost $26 for 4 of them.
Okay.
That's fucking stupid.
That's a lot of money.
4 beers out of a liquor store that's not expensive, a discount liquor store, if you will. Fucking Cappies. They're not charging too much. They're charging the bare minimum. $6.50 a beer. I've been doing some math.
Yeah.
And the cost-benefit analysis that I have done has proven to me that that's too much for beer. The flavor improvement, the better flavor that beer has over something that costs $7 for 6 of them, it's not, the disparity is too big. So we have made a switch.
Yeah.
We're on PBRs now, Mike.
You can get 36 of those for the same amount of money.
I got, way more than 36. You can get fucking 86 probably. I got a 6-pack of Tall Boys.
Okay.
6 of them, not 4, for $7.
There you go.
Do the fucking math. Alcohol by volume wise, there's no math where this isn't better.
I mean,
I used to love PBR. I'm a fan of craft beer.
Yeah.
But fuck you, $26 for a 4-pack. That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I got pissed this week. So let's see. On the last show, I was trying a new one. I actually liked that beer that I was trying. It was, I don't know, I forget. It was the Fisherman. I'd say go look it up, but it doesn't. The show doesn't exist anymore. You can't go look it up. But then during the week, I had another local beer. It was an IPA from Biscayne Bay, which is down in Florida, and tried it, and it was terrible. Terrible. Like it was one of the worst fucking beers I've ever had. And I'm like, oh, I got 5 more of these things. Ugh.
Shotgun them one at a time.
So bad.
And listen, I'm going to comment on something. Calvin. I know you're listening. Calvin. Sure. Cool names. Hipster beer is not PBR. I've been drinking PBR since I was fucking 21. Dollar Drafts PBR. The hipsters have taken this beer, but it was mine originally. PBR, Miller High Life. That's what I drank as a young poor boy in the North Shore, bouncing around from fucking shit bar to shit bar trying to get laid. PBRs. Well, this was I'll give you an example, Mike.
Yeah.
We probably talked about it before, but we can't look it up.
Can't look it up. Show's gone.
So I used to go to Roosevelt's in Salem frequently.
Yeah.
When I was 21. Now it's had 12 names since then. It was Murphy's, and then it's a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
I'd go there, and I knew the bartender, a kid named Tim, who played like high school football. No, not high school football. Some sort of football, like Pop Warner, whatever. I would go home. At my house, I would drink a 40 of private stock. All right. A 40.
40.
Then I would go to the bar and get a Long Island iced tea from Tim. He would bury me, like very little sour mix, very little Coke. Now I am completely fucking shithoused. Yeah. Now we're on PBRs for a fucking $1.
PBRs, dude.
we are gonna spend $20 total because that first round
we're on the PBRs.
We're on fucking PBRs, kid. PBRs. That first round, that fucking Long Island never made it onto a tab.
Yeah.
So here I am, dollar fucking drafts all night long, living the fucking dream, singing karaoke.
Fuck yeah. All day.
I went to my first bar I ever went to. I'm responding on Instagram was Roosevelt's with a fake ID.
Sure.
And this is a funny story. We're on to something here, Mike.
This is something we can talk about.
Roosevelt's. I am 20 years and 51 weeks. For you math geniuses, I'm 1 week shy of my 21st birthday.
All right.
A kid who I went to high school with passed away. I wasn't friends with him. I didn't go to the fucking funeral.
Okay.
I don't care. Whatever. He was a nice kid, but he wasn't my buddy.
People die every day that we don't know.
They're all going to Roosevelt for the post-funeral fucking get-together.
All right.
I get invited because I'm fun at parties. And they need a little levity, and fucking Ferg will show up and be an asshole.
Sure.
I can't get in there. I'm 1 week short of being 21.
Right.
My buddy Eric, he goes to the bouncer, hands him his ID.
Yeah.
The bouncer looks at his ID. Says, okay, you're all set. Eric then turns around and hands me his ID. And I give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy looks at it, laughs, and lets me in. He found that quite amusing.
What year was this?
How old am I? I was born in 1979.
Okay.
This would have been like October, early October 2000 maybe? Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. And I went in there and I sang karaoke and I played darts and I drank lots of drinks and got fucked up, tried to get laid, failed. But that was called Saturday in my life back then.
Sure.
It was either Roosevelt's on Wednesdays and Fridays. And then if you went to Roosevelt's on a Saturday, you were the only one there. Bizarre.
Really?
Everyone that went to Roosevelt's on those other days went to O'Neill's on Saturday.
Interesting.
And O'Neill's is where you went to get into a fight.
All right.
Because it's really narrow. Like the bar area is narrow and it opens up at the back where the dance floor is, but you can't get by anybody. And back then, every fucking guy was a tough guy wearing tight T-shirts with a V-neck. And I was not very different from them. Mm-hmm. We all walked wide with our shoulders and no one wanted to move out of the way. Right. You bump into the wrong guy and you bleed.
O'Neill's in
Salem. Still there. Okay. Still there. I'm sure it's still quite the nice establishment.
I'm sure it is. On the Facebook feed, David I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name. That's a fucking nightmare. How is Ferg sounding off about people paying way too much for nerd beers? Fraudulent fella. Comment?
Yes. I'm fucking, what do they call it?
You're a fraud?
I'm a fraud. Yes, I've hit my limit. Yeah. I paid $26 for 4 beers, David, and I'm sick of it. I have a new limit. I'm not going over it. The limit is $17.99.
You'll be nowhere without my boy David.
I'm going to drink Tito's vodka, and I'm going to drink fucking PBRs from now on because I'm sick of paying for this fucking nerd beer. I can't afford it. I might get sued. Trying to save up for my fucking lawsuit impending.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're on to PBR. We'll go high life soon. We're gonna shotgun fucking old school shitty beers and have a good life.
All right.
Why wouldn't we? Because I'm seeing all these. You know, I'm seeing on the TV.
Look, man, we gotta plain and simple. As we started the show, as we've explained many times, we just gotta do shit that makes us fucking happy now.
Yeah.
There's too much negative shit that's trying to bring us down. So we got to do what makes us happy. We cut out the negativity, man.
It's like in Ghost when like Patrick Swayze's getting chased with little black ghosts.
Yeah. Shotgun a PBR, man. It makes you feel good. Do it.
It made me feel like I was 25 playing for a shitty softball team, drinking beers in the parking lot. And that was a solid time in my life.
Solid time. Okay. So another thing that was brought up to me last night and said to ask you about on the show, Roy Stella. Is that wait a minute? Is that first of all, is that a name that I can even say on the air anymore, or should I?
I mean, you said it, but I'm not talking about that fucking stalker. Okay. Just a straight up.
Well, we all have them, you know.
Yeah,
we explain the whole, close the front windows, they're still on the back. What are you doing?
He was a very good for content beef group member who became way too important for him.
Aha.
So then we had to say bye-bye to old Roy.
Old Roy. Well, it sounds like Roy took social media a bit too serious.
He didn't go away exactly quietly either. Restraining orders were looked into.
Yeah, we've all been there, ain't we?
Yeah,
we've all had to look into things that we didn't want to look into, just trying to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, what's the funny thing about all these type of people in my life is I run a roast beef sandwich page.
Yeah,
and I've had multiple stalkers. What the fuck is that all about? I don't know, man. I mean, I have decent tits, but they're hairy, so I can see why you wouldn't want that.
Right. That might be better for that other group.
I could show you my vagina and my sandwich at the same time.
I guess. So weird. I still think that is just so weird.
Well, what kind of man allows that? We've talked about it.
Yeah,
their wife with their tits out showing us fucking.
Well, it's one thing. Like, I guess it's one thing if the woman is posting it, but when you get a guy posting, like, look again, we talked about it last week, but you can't go back and look for that.
You can never hear it.
So it's like, yeah, asking your girlfriend or your wife, hey, can you take your pants off and put your ass behind this sandwich? I need to get Facebook likes. That is.
They get a lot of likes though.
Oh, sure. I mean, some of them are fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. But like, it's just to me, that's weird. That's fucking weird.
We had a similar post like that in the original beef group, which you also can't see.
No, that was taken
yeah, we've lost. So a guy took a picture at Tessie's, and Tessie's has that big fat stack of beef, and thing was so fucking it was so picturesque, like beautiful.
Yeah.
But also in the background were the picturesque mountains of breast that his girlfriend had.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, they were just fucking cannons. Right. And she was wearing a tight tank top, like the kind of tank top you shouldn't wear outside in public.
Sure.
And he made sure to include those. And boy, did that post go off the rails quick, I tell you. Here's Andy moderating the fuck out of that thing. Holy shit, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that.
You can't say that.
Squirt some mayo on those things.
Uh-huh.
Mama.
Uh-huh.
I can Jim Carrey gif over and over again. Good stuff, though.
Good stuff.
Oh, I'm being asked about why I have a 4th Facebook account right now.
I thought it was your 5th. Is it 4?
Well, I've converted some to whatever. I have 4 right now.
Yeah, okay.
I have my regular one that's, again, we've talked about for family pictures and things in private.
Sure.
I have my character, Andy.
Yeah.
I have Andy's sister, Mandy.
Mandy.
And Mandy had to call someone a potato last night. Literally a fucking potato.
He's actually, I saw him comment.
Yeah, Ryan's here. Ryan. I called Ryan. I said he was looking for insults, and here I am trying not to get the group in trouble.
Right.
So I can't be too aggressive. So I said he looked like an old potato.
I thought that his profile picture looked like a thumb was better.
Yeah, sure. These are both good, solid, innocent insults.
Here's the difference. You got banned.
I got banned for saying someone looked like an old potato.
You're marked, man.
We had to have a 4th account, Jimmy the Beef, but Jimmy can't do anything because I don't know how to fucking add a 4th account on the app. So I have to go on Safari like a fucking creep. It's a whole thing.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, why not just? I mean, you're done for 30 days anyway. Why not just log out for 30 days and then log Jimmy in?
I want to see. I like to scroll and see my family and shit. They post nice pictures of my nieces and
I mean, like
nephew and cousins.
Log Mandy out for 30 days.
Oh, no, she's only gone for a day.
Oh, potato only gets you a 24 ban.
That's her first zucking, Mandy. She's a virgin until then.
Well, the bitch of it is now they're onto you.
Yeah. Well,
now they're onto your game.
When I posted that last night on my real account.
Yes.
The thing with my profile picture and it begging for followers and stuff, because I'm a whore. Yeah. I can only change my profile picture. I can't actually post, comment, like, or respond to anyone, but I'm allowed to change my profile picture.
Unbelievable.
For like 22 more days. So I have to look like an asshole who's ignoring all these people who are like, yeah, Ferg, go, yeah, good, this is awesome.
Make that like clothing assholes line now, man.
And I'm sitting there like, wow, thank you. My cousins, my fucking people I haven't talked to since fucking middle school, like root me on. I'm like, yeah, I'm ignoring you because I don't care. I'm a fucking self-important asshole like Quentin Tarantino.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm Quentin Tarantino of fucking bullfrog hats.
Bullfrog hats and beef.
So fucking sick of everything. I am so over it all. I can't do anything. I can't say anything.
No, you can't.
I get shut down every turn I take.
Yeah.
Finally, you're enjoying this fucking hellhole that I live in, where everything you do is mocked and fucking shut down.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's great. Until December 2020.
Yeah,
is that when it happened? I was flying high.
Yeah,
I was saying fucking shit and cunt and anything I wanted to whoever I wanted, and then all of a sudden,
rough language you got there, Andy.
all of a sudden, I can't just say what I want to anybody. I'm a bully. Fuck you.
Nope. We can't.
I'm the bully. I'm the bully, Mike.
Can't say shit. You are a bully.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I mean, I am. It's fine, but I'm not. I'm a good bully. I'm like a nice bully. Yeah. I'm over it all.
Yeah.
PBRs and no more swearing, and we're gonna try and sell some fucking hats and T-shirts and golf shit, and maybe donate some money to charity. And okay, I got something to say. Doug Flutie is impossible. Doug Flutie is impossible to get hold of.
Oh.
I paid $5 to message him on fucking Cameo.
Oh my God! What?
Because I've been trying to get hold of the fucking guy for months. I'd like to give a bunch of money to his charity at the golf tournament.
Yeah.
I would like him to somehow be involved. I'm not asking to fly in. Maybe fucking send up an autograph fucking football. We can raffle off and raise more fucking money for your charity.
Hang on a second. Flutie Foundation, right?
Yeah, I've contacted them. When you contact them, they add you to the email list. Thanks. I want to give you money, but I need to talk to someone.
I mean, I can't do it right now, but there's ways around those.
I need to talk to Dougie.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking pay $240 for a fucking Cameo.
What's thumb saying? I can't read.
I have to talk to the foundation. I did, Ryan. I contacted the foundation twice, 3 times. Yeah. I keep submitting a request to get a response. They don't fucking respond.
You got to go around.
I've contacted through Instagram. I paid on Cameo $5 to message him.
And?
Oh, 2 days ago. Haven't heard a peep. On a fucking peep out of old Dougie.
That's so weird.
The best thing is there's a fucking character limit. So I had to like squeeze it into a certain amount. Cameo can go fuck itself too.
I'm getting a lot of ads on Facebook for Cameo. Did they buy that? I'm guessing.
I don't fucking know.
I'm guessing they bought that. I'm getting a lot of ads on Facebook for Cameo.
I
keep
Cameo.
seeing your friend, the Be a Man guy. Apparently, he's got one.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's real good in Cameo. He's got some funny ones. He did one for my old
face scrolling on Facebook. I'm like, what the hell?
He did one for my friend Harambe over there.
Yeah.
And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I can't repeat anything he said because it was all a little too personal.
Sure.
But it was his friends. They bought it for him, and they gave him such good fodder and fucking some good pictures to use in the videos. Like, oh, that was well done.
Right.
He does real well doing that prick.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a little racket going.
I'm not sure how much longer that's gonna last.
Oh.
Just how many times can you say be a man?
I don't know. I don't get it. But that's the thing. I don't see. That's the thing. Like he's clearly got like somebody younger than him running his TikTok and shit like that. I need that. I need like a kid to tell me how to be cool on TikTok because I can just do this.
They get a whole group of people over there that they get like management. It's an organization.
I know.
Fucking Carlo, the Mr. Monday guy. You got Be a Man, and then you got McClaskey, and then you got behind the scenes guys who are engineers.
And meanwhile, we can't keep our shit up online long enough to fucking build anything.
They got a studio.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just way to bring broads back to fucking get blown for coke, but it's fine. It's a studio.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. Never would. That would never happen. And not those guys. They're fucking salt of the earth.
Tiptoe,
oil.
Andy, tiptoe.
Yes. Not blown. I meant blown in the non-biblical way.
Right.
They blow on them because they just blow and they blow on them.
Let's just stop.
I've been to that studio. It's definitely not a place to do that.
I want to keep one episode up.
All right. Allegedly, and that's obviously not true. My friends over there breaking balls aren't doing that.
Right. Jesus Christ.
But if they were to do that, that studio's a hell of a place to do it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's a nice studio. They got lights and everything.
Nice.
It looks way nicer on the old TV.
Yeah.
It's a flop house. It's nice though. On top of a garage.
I mean, that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you fucking need.
Well, look where we are. You're in fucking an over 55 community. I'm in a basement.
Right, exactly.
I'm producing a high quality show.
I mean, how much more do you fucking need, really? Like, I don't need any of that lights and flash and bullshit. I don't need, my logo splashed all over the fucking place. I don't need that fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it pissed me off though when I was up there doing their show. They offered me a drink. I'm like, all right, y'all have a drink. The two options were fucking vodka and some sort of seltzer or Miller Lite. I'm like, I have to drive home.
What were you expecting?
I don't know, a fucking normal beer besides Miller Lite. Come on,
it's probably what they drink.
A Bud fucking Heavy.
Look, if you come to my house and I offer you a drink, you're gonna be offered what I drink. I'm not making a special trip to have a variety for anybody.
At least you drink Coors Light. That's tolerable.
It's true.
Miller Lite's the worst of all the light beers.
It's true.
That's piss water.
It's true. What's that say? North Shore what?
Queefs.
Oh, very cool.
I wouldn't pay much attention to this Instagram feed. They're all pretty stupid.
I'm just trying to fill content here with stuff that we can talk about. But since we can't talk about ourselves.
So we can circle back to that beer I bought, Swishy. I mean, I have one
Swishy.
4-pack. Swishy. I have a 4-pack waiting for me in Stoneham that I'm in no hurry to go get because it fucking sucked. So, I'm getting burned by fucking beers where I'm paying too much. So I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
Who's going to be the first guest interview on Nonsense? David's asking again. We can barely keep the show on the air.
Do you think someone's going to come on this and deal with us?
It's a fucking nightmare of a show. We
are never going to be sponsored. We'll never have a guest. There's just two idiots in a fucking basement jabbering, hoping they don't get shut down that day.
Yeah. Look,
we're lucky we don't get arrested.
Look, as long as we can keep this show on some sort of platform for more than a fucking week, I guess, then we can figure out if we're gonna have a guest on.
I couldn't even get Mike on the show tonight when I was starting the Instagram feed.
No.
Never mind a third person.
No, that's why. We gotta just. I don't know.
Does David have any suggestions for us? Let's hear your suggestions, Dave. Who should we have?
Who should we have, David?
The Queen of England?
Who would be a good guest for this show that won't get us in trouble? That's a It's a tall order.
I'm sure he's gonna have a great fucking idea.
I'm sure he's gonna swing for the fences on this one. Me. Yeah, there you go.
Sebastian Manisfalco. Yeah. That cunt.
You don't like him, do you?
No, I don't. I don't like anybody right now.
Yeah.
I'm over everybody.
I'm done with people in general.
I'm sick of everybody in the fucking. I like my little pals at work and a couple people outside of work and my family, my immediate family. I like them.
Yeah, they're all right.
Fucking kid's bearded dragon died today. Let's talk about that.
Sure.
While on the fucking topic of being shitty.
All right.
Fucking goddamn thing was awesome. Died in my arms last night.
What's a bearded dragon?
It's like a more exotic iguana, but they're friendly, wicked friendly.
Okay.
But they're like iguanas, like 3 feet long.
I was gonna say, is it big?
Well, 3 feet long.
Right.
He's full grown. Iguanas get like 6 feet long, so not quite that crazy fucking size. But they look like they have a beard when they're mad, so they call them bearded dragons.
Gotcha.
It's really clever. They're Australian.
Huh.
We got them 5 years ago, and last night the fucking prick died on me.
What
while I was holding them.
What made the kid want that?
She wanted a frog when she graduated, like 5th grade or 4th grade or whatever.
Right.
I don't know what fucking grade she was graduating, 3rd grade maybe. She wanted a frog, so we went to the reptile store in where is it? Winchester. Fucking it's a Starbucks reference. Not Starbucks, Star Wars reference. Jabberwock reptiles.
Okay.
I don't fucking is that Star Wars? I don't fucking know. I'm not a nerd.
No, it's not.
I assume it's Star Wars. It definitely is.
Okay.
So she wanted a red-eyed tree frog.
The fuck is that?
It's a fucking tree frog with red eyes. Should it be more complicated than that? It's fucking green with red eyes. Jesus fucking Christ, what's that?
What's that?
So she wanted a tree frog, but
it's a frog with red eyes.
Literally, it's a frog with red eyes. But she wanted that, and the place talked us out of it. Because apparently, when you touch a frog, they're like touching the skin of the flesh of a chicken. You can get salmonella. You got to wash your hands after every time touching a frog.
There's no way to keep them clean.
Not that they're clean; they're fucking.
Clearly not.
It's like it's like a chicken breast. It's not dirty. It's just raw. It's a raw meat.
Okay.
They have an exoskeleton. I don't fucking know. They're fucking wet.
You were going to try to say something.
I was going to say exoskeleton, but it made no sense. Exoskeleton made no sense. That's like a lobster or a crab. But they talked us into this. Well, the reason they said that was not a nerd, but crushes nerd beer on camera. I'm drinking a fucking PBR, Calvin. Your name's fucking Calvin, so I wouldn't say much.
Seriously.
Anyways,
Jesus
Calvin.
Christ.
Not one cool Calvin that's not next to someone named Hobbs. That's it. So, anyways, they talked us into a bearded dragon because they're very social and easy to take care of, which was true. 5 years, fucking prick last night. I'm holding him like he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Looked like shit. He's all skinny and turning black on me.
Is that
like my lower half? Yeah. They turn black when they're scared or nervous or dying.
Yeah.
You can go back to the vasectomy episode if you want. Lower half turning black. But anyways, he fucking hissed at me and that was the end of his life. I can see you later.
Damn.
Yeah, not cool. Had to tell my kid today. Oh, close that. No, we lost the feed. Oh, we're back. My battery's getting low.
Why don't you have a fucking plug for that thing, man? Priorities.
Like, I'm in a basement.
Priorities, man.
You're lucky I have anything going down here.
Lucky. Yeah.
I'm drinking PBRs, man.
Yeah, you. That is basically the equivalent of Andy just strapping on the sweatpants and giving up on life.
You know what I have upstairs though, which I'm very excited about?
Man. Fucking game over.
Listen, I can't keep getting fucking zucked. I can't afford this.
I got nowhere else to go.
You smoke crack? Do you?
This is all I got, and they're taking it from me. They're taking my fucking thumbs, Charlie.
But I am excited though. Upstairs in the fridge, I got a to-go Mai Tai
from
with Blue Karma, where I get the Chinese food from tonight. They have to-go Mai Tais, and holy fuck, are they good? I got something to say. Speaking of Blue Karma, no one's listening at this point. You know in Die Hard 2, is that the one with the diplomatic immunity?
I mean, it's Lethal Weapon 2, but sure.
That's what I mean. Lethal Weapon 2. It's my third PBR, Mike. What do you want from me? So there's that really
discipline.
Hot, there's that really hot South African blonde that Mel Gibson's tagging.
Patsy Kensit, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Picture her Asian.
Okay.
That girl works at this restaurant. It is absurd.
She blonde?
How attractive. No, she's got dark hair. She looks like a Chinese person, but she looks like that girl.
Okay.
Like Oh, God.
All right.
It's not my fetish, but Jesus Christ, she's hot.
So it's not about the food, is it?
No. The food there is awesome, too.
It's about the 30-second thrill that he gets at this point in life.
I usually get delivery from them because they're down the street, but today I drove there and got it because I was in a hurry to do this stupid show.
Right.
Delivery takes forever.
Sure.
But the point of the story is they have to go Mai Tais, and they're incredible. And I've got one upstairs waiting to pour over crushed ice.
Fantastic.
And ruin fucking Wednesday.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Today's Tuesday.
Yes, today is Tuesday, and I'm
Yeah.
one of those in the night time for my 3-year-old boy.
How many? So how many did you get?
Just one. I mean, it's a big one. It comes in like a 16-ounce glass, so you can make 2 out of it. They're $11.50 each, Mike. I'm trying to save money. I guess combined between the PBR and the fucking, I'm still ahead of the game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, is when you buy those, is there booze in them, or you add your booze?
Oh yeah, no, there's booze in them.
Okay,
Lots
so
of booze.
it's a full deal for $11.50.
Yes, it's a hell of a drink.
I mean, it's been a while since I've had a Mai Tai, but that seems average for Mai Tai price. Am I wrong?
No, that's right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying I'm not going to buy 2 of the fucking things.
Well,
Plus,
why not?
2 Mai Tais. Yeah. Good night.
Come on.
It's not Saturday.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
I got fucking so hammered one night at the Kowloon on Mai Tais. And then it was my buddy's birthday party, 40th. His father rented a room, and all of us went there and had dinner. His closest friends and his family.
Yeah.
You know what those pricks at Kowloon did?
What did those pricks do?
They didn't charge us a fucking penny.
Sons of bitches.
These asshole small businesses doing nice things for people, not because of anybody. Just they knew the kid's father, and he was a former police officer in Saugus and did the detail there for years on Fridays. And there had to be 30 of us in this room, and we were pounding Mai Tais. Sure. They'll bring them up on a pitcher full. And comes time to pay. I'm trying to muscle my way and get involved in payment because I'm not one of those scumbags who's going to accept the free meal. Mm-hmm. They paid. The fucking owners, what's their last name? I forget.
The Wongs.
The Wongs. Yeah. Andy Wong was out there with us, and he said, whatever. I'm like, holy fuck.
It's a tremendous
guy.
Being.
What a guy.
Yeah. He's
soon to be
a great guy.
Builder Andy Wong, because Kowloon's going bye-bye.
In a while, I think.
Yeah, a couple more years.
I don't think they're in any rush. No. It was funny when that article came out, and I'm like, they just installed a movie theater out back.
Just getting their ducks in a row.
It's like people were acting like the place was closing tonight, and it's like
people left it in the house. Let's get a fucking Mai Tai and coffee and bowl.
It's like they just, did you see all the shit they put out back? They're not closing.
Here's a PSA for you about the Kowloon.
If
you go there and it's busy, order something weird or ask for it to be a little bit different than it would normally come, like well done or extra crispy, because then it'll taste good. They make so much food ahead of time because it's so busy that if you get like chicken wings, chicken fingers, and pork fried rice, they're all going to be sitting in a fucking heat tray at on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just say I want them crispy.
Gotcha.
I want no fucking sprouts, because who wants a fucking sprout anyways? No one's ever wanted a sprout ever in their life.
Gotcha.
Sprouts. So that's your PSA for the night.
Good tip. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good tip.
Thank you.
I think that'll do it for us, right?
We did it. We made it through an episode without getting sued. Congratulations.
We chugged our way through, I guess. So thanks, those of you that stuck around. Appreciate it.
We had a solid viewership tonight.
Yeah, not bad. So this is going to be the last episode for at least a couple weeks, because as much joking around as we did, Andy and I do have to regroup, and we do have to figure out what this show is going to be. So we're going to do that over the next couple weeks. But by all means, please follow us on social media. Again, at Mike Wendt, at North Shore Beefs, Andy Ferg Eats Drinks, Bullfrog Sports, Let's Eat with Mike, etc., etc. And over the next couple weeks, we will be popping up on each other's social media as we do figure things out and giving you all more information. I wish I could be more specific, but yeah, I can't right now. So thanks for joining us, and please continue to subscribe because this is the only fucking thing you're going to be listening to for a couple weeks because, well.
And then there's also no more old episodes. So yeah,
no more old episodes because that was
listen to this every day, all day.
Away.
Yeah. If you want to have some time, you want to watch something good on YouTube. If I'd look up like the last 5 minutes of Rocky V, just
only in America. Only in America.
My ring's outside.
Only in America. So thanks for joining us, and your mom's box.